Watch me. Only good for they close the goodness. He took my swag to Woodward. I gotta keep that boy. They act like it's hoodlum. No way, no kid look up to. Came up out the slums, but next house gon' have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they swing it like Alvin the Chipmunk. On my ass, I ain't do shit. You got it from. I need something for Father's Day. I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition. I'll blow your budget. Kobe Bryant, you DeMar DeRozan, missing out a fire drill. I swear to God. I'm my grandma. This is not a fire drill.
I love you, Chris.
AOX9.
It's off. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
Windows 5% tinted, can't even see it's me. I done missed a couple plays, my shit on D&D. Put me in the game, I'm the MVP. Take you out that Yoda, put you in an AMG. I count chicken, she know I'm the rawest. Too Slippery Entertainment, come step in my office. Take a, she say, D-Lo, you be saucy, baby. Tired of with them lanes, come with some bosses, baby. She don't want no puppy, she want a big dog. Wash my clothes the other day, found a 10 ball. Flip phone for the, just a throwaway. I'm riding with some, we look like Golden State. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist cost like 10 G. Carrots on my teeth. In my bag, my pockets deeper than the sea. You don't bring nothing to the plate, then I can't eat with you. All that you doing fake, you just a pretender. They say my flow so cold, but I still bring the heat. I peep. See, I got some bread, so they won't beef with us. Bad hair and nails done, that don't feet. You ain't cause you ain't him, but she like ski. I'ma run me up that cheese and walk these beats.
I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. The Nuggets with their last game here in Denver before heading back out on the road.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up.
Shoot. Sinks the three-pointer. Possessions can end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, two of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Mr. Curry trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start. Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure. A 1-for-5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And so Alexi Morris calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. It's been a slow start here for Denver. 7-point differential. Pass to Allen. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Curry's got such a great feel and understanding of the game. I mean, he can make a lot happen in the pick and roll.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Coulibaly. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Coulibaly's got 7.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside for Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Floats one. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
On the inbound. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
Outside Curry. And it's good for 2. 5 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's George. No good there off the double clutch.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's George. From the top of the key, he buries it. George has got his second bucket of the game to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Stolen by Thompson. Here's George. And George with this stuff.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And here is Anthony. Still scoreless. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Johnson with incredible athleticism and uses it to bully the defense there.
So Johnson hits 2 of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to George. Here's the 3. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Back to Johnson. Stolen by Thompson. Here's George. And again, it's Minnesota.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that 20. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities. Always a good idea.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Now Brown. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Covington. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Pulls it from the elbow. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Tyrese Halliburton really is just a tremendous passer, Clark. He loves setting guys up.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, that's where he's at his most effective and happiest as a player, it seems, for his team. And some might even criticize him for being too selfish at times for the ability he has to score the ball himself.
The Nuggets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
To the inside, Bedford.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Down low. Covington's shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 7. Here's Bryant. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Halliburton outside. Here's Bedford. With the teardrop. Reed with the block.
What a denial that time by Reed. Excellent body control on that block.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And they call an illegal screen here. And spacing is so vital. But Clark, talk about vertical spacing.
You know, Kevin, that speaks to the ability to play in space above the rim. Think about the roller in the pick and roll situation, being able to go above the defense to finish a lob. Those are tough plays for defenses to stop. Helping in recovering and elevating to stop a well-timed lob, that's a real challenge for the defense.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter.
Assisted.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Anthony with the bucket.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Jackson in the corner. Back to George. George missing again. The Nuggets trail by 11. Pass to Johnson. Outside for Curry. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Curry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Minnesota leading by 11. Outside Jackson. Here's McDaniels. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Allen, that's good.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Nobody near George. Bangs home the trifecta. George has got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. And there's the foul. It's on Coulibaly. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
8 seconds left in the first half. Back to Curry. Stolen by Thompson.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. The Nuggets trailed by 14. Inside, Coulibaly with the steal. Here's George. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Thompson. Takes it inside.
You see the incredible athleticism. I mean, Amen Thompson just slashing his way to the cup with ease.
Here's Curry. He's got 5. And that one's good, Anthony.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
From deep, George. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Pass to Anthony. Curry looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
A wide open look here for Coulibaly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside Anthony. Stolen by McDaniel. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Thompson with the bounce, rising up for the jam.
Here's Johnson. And that one drops for him.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
George, that's a 2-pointer. At the tip. It's George on the wing. There's the 3. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. The Nuggets trailed by 16. Anthony taking his time here. Puts it up. Off the left rim and out. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Thompson misses. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Anthony with it. McDaniels picks him up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Crafty down low. Melo knows how to draw foul.
Minnesota making some changes. Timberwolves leading by 14. Takes a 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And that one's good, Anthony.
Boy, they have finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Timberwolves shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the Nuggets making a change here. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. They set the screen to the middle. Here's Bedford.
Hey, I'll say this about Halliburton. He is a great decision maker. You won't see him mess up the pick and roll very often.
The Nuggets trailed by 15. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the paint. Here's Brown. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Inside. Covington with the steal. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
One of the things that's really impressive about Brown is that he can handle physical play. In fact, he's the one often initiating that contact.
The Nuggets shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Pass to Reed. Back to Rivers. And here's Bryant outside. Drills the three-pointer. Bryant's got 5 points so far.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Shot clock at 6. Back to Halliburton. Ross with a wide open look. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Timberwolves lead by 13.
And the Timberwolves, 51.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Here's Halliburton. Bridges outside. Pass to Anthony. Here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Allen's got some old-school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility, and he does a good job finishing above the rim.
Back to Reed. Stolen by Allen. Here's Johnson. Ooh, Magic Johnson, unstoppable in transition.
Yeah, you know, Johnson plays with such confidence and effervescence in the open floor. You never know what he's going to do, but most of the time, he makes a good decision.
Halliburton for 3. And botches the dunk. Minnesota leading by 9. Pass to Rivers. Wide open shot is on the money.
Reed, he loves helping other guys make it happen. That's the definition of a team player, giving up yourself for the team.
Johnson outside. Halliburton up top. And here is Anthony. Back to Halliburton. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Bridges with it. Pass to Allen. Here's Anthony. Guarded by Jackson. 4 on the shot clock. Allen. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And so Alexi Morris calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And George hits the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Outside Curry.
Love the fact that Paul George expends great energy at both ends of the floor. He's a rangy defender who's extremely disruptive.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Holy cow! What a bailout!
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Here's George. Fires the 3. Puts up the 3. Curry buries the 3-shot.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
It's Thompson off the drive.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but facial.
Bounce to the outs, Greg, yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
1:15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Crane from outside.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Minnesota.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Amen Thompson.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them too.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
horror. Folks told me pull up to AZ, he got the for us. Stop viding on your war stories, be a horror. Hey, another op, we need some more. We up the most, you know that been a score. 2-1. Yeah. Brother, tell me what we on, I'm on the same. I plan for cuz ain't nice, but I hate them. I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? Label don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with, yeah. Think you gon' me for free, what you with? Want all the smoke like a, hold on brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. Game over, dropping bangers with no hooks and free my brother leak. I hate I'm putting money again. If you ain't never, calm down. I know, so I approached her with my palm out. Was on that on the LT in the county ring. Yeah, risk taker, beat they block with 50 on it. Yeah, hey, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it.
Running from yourself now, getting what you told. Never let your guard down, anywhere you go. In the right place, at the right time, it's still you sinking to the floor. Never enough.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Now here's Suggs. Here's Durant. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Graham. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
6 to shoot. The rebound by Ware. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Denver. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. And Durant with the big finish.
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
Outside Curry. Anthony outside. Denver moving it around. Allen. Got it.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
There's the screen by Johnson. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance.
And anything you can do, Curry can do better. You do not want to get in the shooting contest with that man.
Free throw line jumper. And another basket for Houston.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
There's a screen by Anthony. Inside. Back to Curry. From deep. The Nuggets hit again from deep.
Oh, that's one fluid motion. Curry's shot is a thing of beauty.
Pass to Rizachet. Offensive rebound. Here's Ware. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Now Anthony, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's hauled in by Houston.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And a foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game. All right, the Rockets making a switch here.
Number 15, DeAndre Ayton.
Anthony feeling it out a bit.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
It's stolen by Johnson. Allen with it. Durant covering. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Anthony outside. Pass to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Denver needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Durant. Here's Rizachet. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And Durant's defense has really improved. His commitment to distracting shooters with his length is commendable.
There's the screen by Johnson. Anthony outside. Back to Curry. Over Suggs. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Houston shooting their first free throw in this game. Free throw, no good for Durant.
Yeah, the most impressive thing about Durant's career is his efficiency as a scorer. Given the amount of defensive attention he draws, it's quite impressive.
Here's McGrady. Yet to see a basket. And he jams it down right on top of Jared Allen.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Houston shooting their 2nd free throw attempt on the night. And so Curry will bring it up for Denver. They trail by 1. Allen a screen. Outside Curry. Puts it up from the high post. The shot comes out. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More 2K action in. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
But simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
To the middle. Here's Covington. Owens grabs the board. Houston in the lead. James outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Covington.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Pass to Owens. Lock loose. Here's Alexander Walker. No points so far. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Here's James. Pass to Owens. Over Covington. Just 5 on the clock. Here's James. Rebound by the Nuggets. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Graham.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Anthony with a bucket.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And it's James with the jam.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Outside Johnson. Anthony outside. Here's the 3. No luck on that one.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And here's Owens outside. The 3, Barrett. They grab their own miss. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, he has so much size. Ayton forcing the defense to collapse on him and gets to the line.
He's off on the second.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Outside Johnson. The shot's good. And the Nuggets lead by 2. We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:52 left in the second quarter.
They must have fallen asleep defensively. How else do you explain an easy dunk right off the inbounds pass?
Pass to Curry. Clock at 6. It's deflected.
Well, Suggs is an elite on-ball defender. We don't see a lot of blocks by a guard.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, PA. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it, no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it. Guys, back to you.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, appreciate the report. Down low. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
Left side, Durant. Shoots over Johnson. Stolen by Bridges. Back to Johnson. Nice D from Ware. The Rockets trail. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good by Durant.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close range look.
Curry looking it over. Deflected. And here's Durant. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
5 ticks left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Halliburton. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Pass to Brown. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, that's one of the things they like to do with Brown. Work him off ball.
Here's Durant. Covington grabs the board. The Nuggets lead by 3. Halliburton outside. Back to Alexander Walker. And it's off from three-point range. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
What a competitor. Suggs leaps into action to snatch the rebound and send it back.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. To the paint. Here's Alexander Walker. Outside for Halliburton. The 3. He got it. Halliburton nails the 3.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Outside Durant. Blocked! Outside, Alexander Walker. Halliburton outside. There's the 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Ooh, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
And that one's good. Covington.
And their defense has taken a turn for the worse here in the second half, allowing way too many easy looks.
That's to McGrady. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Shot clock at 5. Ricochet. They can't stop the run with that one. Denver leading by 9. Halliburton on the wing. There's a screen. To the inside. And Bedford gets it to go.
I just love the ball movement.
A minute 29 left in the third quarter of the game. And there's the call on Christian Braun. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution for the Rockets.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Here's Curry. 9 points in the game. 1:19 left in the third. Pass to Anthony. To the middle. It's stolen by James. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Rizachet. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's always good to see Rizachet mixing it up down low.
.54 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Curry. Curry takes it in. And Ayton pulls it down. Pass to James. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, Ayton has always been a solid offensive rebounder, and he's got the numbers to back it up.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Durant owning the inside.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Pass to Anthony. This one for three. Doesn't go for him. And we've watched three so far in this one. It's Denver. They're up by 5. And we're coming right back after this.
33.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Rockets trail by 5. On the wing, Durant. Shoots over Johnson. Durant, no good. Back to Allen. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Suggs. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Well, Suggs has gained confidence as a scorer. He doesn't mind getting hit inside like that.
Denver leading by 6. Halliburton with the ball. To the paint. Here's Alexander Walker.
Great dime by Halliburton. Remember, he's led the league in assists.
Pass to Durant. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Rizachet. Yep, right through the net.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Outside, Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Brown. Pulls it. The rebound by Ware.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Rizachet. Outside Durant. Puts it up from 15.
Defense gets a little too close to Durant there, and he smartly makes sure to pick up the foul while shooting.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Now Allen. Johnson outside. Now Curry. Allen a screen. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And Houston making a change here.
Rockets substitution.
Rockets trail by 6.
LeBron James.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
And that's big-time stuff from Durant. He loves being the guy to take important shots.
Now Curry. Anthony outside. Here's McGrady. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the and one.
3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Curry. Downtown. Oh, Curry. A sick triple.
And you can trust Curry in these moments. The pressure doesn't affect his shooting ability, and he knows how to deliver.
Outside Durant.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Outside Curry. Now Anthony. Using the glass to lay it in.
Curry is so skilled operating the two-man game. He always seems to make the right decision.
James inside. Powerful move inside by LeBron.
Who else but LeBron could pull that off? Keeping his cool and delivering in the clutch.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Curry. Outside Anthony. Can't get the three. Now Durant to take the lead. Oh, the long ball, no good. So a close game sees Denver taking this one. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll do it, folks.
been told to throw my hands up